author and renowned researcher Brene Brown, said, "Art has the power to render sorrow beautiful, make loneliness a shared experience, and transform despair into hope. Practicing art can benefit people of all ages." A pilot study published in 2016 suggested that adults can significantly reduce their cortisol levels after a 45-minute art-making session. Cortisol is often defined as the stress hormone that is related to stress levels in the body and what is often called the fight or flight response to threatening or dangerous events. Art therapy has been used as a positive stress reliever for many years. Today, its benefits are becoming more and more known, making art a popular choice as an alternative to help address stress and other mental health conditions. Whether it's woodworking, sewing, or sculpting cupcakes out of bright purple clay, making art is good for our mind and body. Embracing our creative side can give us a stronger sense of autonomy, the ability to solve problems by imagining possible solutions. Many artistically inclined people say that creating their art is a great stress reliever. Creating art can bring relief from difficult emotions, helps us escape from stressful thoughts and experiences, while also providing an opportunity to enter a state of flow that can be restored in many ways. Plus, it creates a beautiful piece of art in the end. Even people who are not artistically inclined can still benefit from creating art. Yet, unlike children, who often prefer to color, adults do not usually create art because they believe they are not a good artist. They may feel art is best left to experts or people with great talent. Therefore, they miss out on the wonderful benefits that art brings. Art therapy has been widely practiced for many years, both formally in therapeutic contexts and informally for people who simply feel better when they draw. Studies examining the impact of art on stress and mood in a way that does not address the analysis of the subject's talent or the quality of their creativity, only consider the impact of the songwriting on how they feel afterward, and the results show that these effects are actually very positive. The main goal of art therapy is to help a person who is struggling to finally relax enough to get in touch with their emotions. Even if we can compete with Vincent van Gogh, or maybe just drawing a stick figure, art is still a useful therapy for our spirit. Just by creating art and doing something as simple as coloring, our stress levels can decrease exponentially. Ultimately, it helps us relax and allows us to focus our minds on other things like processing emotions. Focus on yourself and work on emotional release. Do not worry. Art therapy does not require one to be a good artist. Instead, we can write our thoughts down on paper by creating whatever comes to mind without having to say it repeatedly. This form of therapy helps many people who have difficulty putting their feelings and problems into words. This method is also very popular among children because many children see drawing as a form of communication and understanding. When we are fully engaged in creating art, our mind enters a Zen-like state, allowing our thoughts to flow and releasing tension in the body. Being in this zone creates a feeling of well-being. and helps us focus on our strengths instead of stress. With art we are surrounded, whether it is a painting, music, or even videos can have a huge impact on our moods and emotions. All forms of art can positively affect our mood, makes us feel happier, calmer, or even inspired to do something. Sometimes, with all the responsibilities in life, we forget that we need and deserve time to rest and take care of ourselves. Regularly spending a few minutes on this hobby can bring us many truly meaningful things. For example, keeping a sketchbook is one of the easiest ways to practice stress reduction therapy. We can start by writing a diary about our dreams. It can help us identify patterns in our dreams. From there, we point out the areas in life that we need to pay more attention to. Try keeping a notebook and pen next to your bed. As soon as you wake up, draw the first images, symbols, or words that come to your mind. Don't worry if you're not good at drawing. My dream diary is for my eyes only. Or by redrawing what belongs to our feelings about my stress, drawing literal or abstract representations of what is causing us. Stress can help us express emotions that are difficult to express in words. Or photo collage is also considered one of the effective forms of art therapy that many people have applied successfully. What we need to do is search and collect photos and paintings that express our feelings and desires to be able to cut and arrange them together, creating a work of art imbued with your own identity. We can use pictures to motivate and inspire us. Use images that represent your goals, dreams, and desires. During the collage process, we will feel free and comfortable doing the things we love, and from there discover more interesting things about yourself. Or if the above methods are not attractive enough to make us spend time on them, we can also try to experience what it's like to be a photographer. This form of therapy is often given in groups. Participants will spend time together researching, learning, and creating about photography. Most of this form of therapy will not involve the intervention of a psychologist, or if it does, it will be minimal. Mostly, the participants themselves will experience and create their own works of art. However, photography is a form of therapy that is not just about taking pictures and creating pictures, but is also about the process of seeing, admire famous art photos, and convey emotions so you can discuss together and express opinions and views about it. When applying this form, we will have more opportunities to see the beautiful world outside, seeing it in a more direct and multidimensional way. We can take an art class or make friends to make art. Although we can do all of the above alone, it's better when we meet others, because helping to create connections will be good for us the next time we feel stressed. Life today is very exciting, and along with it, people are often under pressure to work more. Being constantly busy between work and children makes us not have much time to take care of ourselves. If we know how to add a little art every day, it will help us reduce stress. We are not limited to painting, because besides that there are many crafts we can do, such as knitting, making pottery, or stone painting. It is also very easy and equally helps us relax and unwind. When we add art to our lives, we are also giving our minds a chance to relax and focus your creative energies on something. This will help clear the mind so we can attack life's problems with a fresh mind. Art is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves.